Welcome back, Nuggets. Hopefully, the stream is working. I hope so. Not really sure because I was streaming earlier. I guess somebody that was online saw me go up, go down, go up, go down, because I was just getting a black screen. As some of you in the Discord might know, I have a new computer, which you cannot see because it's underneath my desk. So I had to reinstall everything. Reinstall Streamlabs, basically everything. So I had to set it up again. But I think it is working. And I think my mic is a bit loud. I'm sorry for that. Let me know if you guys can hear me. That would be dope. Think it's okay. We should be good. We should be good. So, let's just get into it. I have a couple of challenges today. The first of which is that I only have one monitor. Apparently, I have been living in the Stone Age and I didn't know display ports were a thing. So I just have monitors with HDMI cables, and since I now have a brand spanking new computer with a 4070 in it, the 4070 has 3 display ports and only 1 HDMI port. So I only have one monitor, but we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Yes. So let's just do it like this. I cannot keep tabs on everything, so I actually cannot see the chat. I cannot see, the YouTube. I cannot see anything, but I'll just guess you guys are over there. I will, you know what I'll do? I'll look into the chat every once in a while to see if there's any messages. We'll do it like that. Okay. One of the things that I've been getting back from the feedback and the alpha playtest was that the combat was a bit still. So I'm going to fix that. And we're going to rework the combat system a little bit. And I will tell you in a second what I'm going to do. So one thing I already toyed with a little bit. Wait, let me check if the audio is fine. Yeah, it should be good. Something I toyed with already a little bit is Carly used to have sort of a stab. So she had like a slash, stab. I thought the stab was a bit lame, especially since it also knocked back enemies. So I instead opted for a kick. And the animation is still rough, but whatever. So that is cool. Now, one of the things that I want to do, so the way I want this to work is I still have a button left on the controller, which is the Y button. So I want to make sort of a better combo system. So let's open up VS Code and let's check out this mess that is my player controller. But it is already a state machine, and that's, I guess, very interesting. I now have one giant state that is attacking, which basically checks how many attacks you've already done, and based on the number of attacks you have done, it picks either the first attack, the follow-up attack, or, well, the stab attack, or in this case now the kick attack. This system is very, very messy, so I want to rework that. Basically what I want to do is I want to create a state for every single attack. So my reasoning behind this would be, say, I'm going to differentiate between heavy attacks and quick attacks. So let's say these are all 3 quick attacks, right? So you have the slash, quick attack 1, slash, quick attack 2, and then the kick. But let's say I add a heavy attack and want to do a quick, heavy. That way I can check, all right, do the first quick attack, then in this state, I will check, is your timing right? Yes. Well, which button did you click? You clicked quick attack again. All right, then we'll go to the second quick attack and we'll do shwa. We'll do that. And in that class, then again, I'm going to check, is your timing immaculate? And did you click the quick attack? Then we're going to shwa, kick. Or did you click heavy attack? Then we're going to do bwah. That way, I can also do quick attack. Did you press quick attack or heavy attack? Heavy. All right, then we're going to do something else. Then we're going to do heavy attack type A instead of heavy attack type B. And so that way, I think I can build combos. It might not be the best solution, but I guess it's going to work. And this is very convoluted and very tricky, because one of the problems that I have is I need to check for charge attacks and stuff like that. So we are going to chop that up. Let me see if there's people in the chat already. I think there's no one here. Well, it doesn't really matter, because this needs to be done anywhere. All right, so let's do this. I'm actually going to create a folder here for this. I'll call this attacks, unused states. So we are going to create, I'm first going to recreate what I have right now, or at least try that. So player state quick attack 1, quick attack A, B, C. Let's do A, B, C. Let's keep it all numbers. Not numbers, letters. No, this is not the way to do this. Delete. Yes, yes, yes. You don't have to reload. Oh, wait. I have to, even though my computer is freaking fast, you don't have to reload the domain every time. Reload C? No. Don't remember where that's at. All right. Player state quick attack B. Create new script. Player state quick attack C. All right, so now I have 3 quick attacks. They should be in here. Yes. Right. Now I need to make some states out of this. So there should be a base state, which has a template that I can use. Wait, let's only copy the bottom half, like so, like so, like so, and like so. Now we have to change some names in here, and it is also a player base. Oh, state base, not base state. Wow. Ooh. All right, so now I can go to my state factory. I have a giant enum. Quick. Oh, wait. Quick attack A. Quick attack B. And this is just like the way I set it up. I followed the tutorial by iHeartGameDev way back. So that is how this is all set up. He has a great tutorial series on how to do state machines. So if you're really curious what I'm doing right here, I can explain it really quickly. Like, I am setting up different states in which my player character can be, so in which Carly can be, so that when she is in a certain state, for instance, quick attack A, she's in the quick attack A state, then only that code runs. So that way it's a real logical separation of code. So for instance, when she is swimming, she's in the swimming state, and then only the swimming code will run. So as long as she's swimming, I can have buttons do contextual stuff like jump out of the water instead of jumping up. The dash could be something else, like, you know, so all your code is separated, and it's actually really nice way of working. Quick attack A, so this would be also quick attack A. So here I have attacks B, C, B, C. Now I have to make a public getter for this attack. The attacks, I should say. Quick attack A, and that returns quick attack A. So this setup basically creates the states so that I can actually call on the states, and as soon as I call a function called switch states, so that switches the states, right? I can say, well, switch state to quick attack A, and then she will go into quick attack A, and only this code will run, which is exactly what we want. All right. Am I all alone in here? Well, maybe. Nobody here? Nobody here? Oh, there are some people here. Hello. Let me know if the audio is right and if everything's fine. All right. Yeah, so this should actually work. Now, let's cut stuff up. Oh, my player character is a mess. I should actually clear that up. But I'm... Pilot vehicle, yeah. That's some old code right there. Player's not grounded. Maybe I can, you know, remove some old stuff that I was testing. Clean it up a little bit. That's already a bit better. I think there's some code here for the grapple hook. I have everything on Git, guys, so don't worry. I can bring everything back if I want to. All right. So one of the things that I'm going to do, so even though the code only runs, it also always runs this state machine, because that's like the base class. But what it does is in update, it basically runs the update for the state, so everything that is in here. But since we're going to do attacks, there are a couple of things that each attack has, I guess, which is already in this attacking class, which is the perform attack class. And I think we are going to move this one over to the state machine, so I can just call this with a couple of variables, because what this does is it does a lot of things. It plays a sound, it makes Carly invulnerable if it's an invulnerable attack, like so the last kick attack makes her invulnerable. It gives her a boost in a certain direction, so that is something that we should be able to toggle on and off. It has some time for animation, and it basically handles creating a hitbox, dealing damage, all sorts of stuff like that, rumbling the controller, you know, all sorts of cool stuff. So what I am going to do is I'm going to copy this, or actually I'm going to cut this, And I'm going to move this to the state machine. I'm going to just move it to the bottom. Take damage, that's Carly's. I'm just going to do it all the way down here. I should definitely clean this up. And the reason I'm moving this to the state machine is because if I'm going to call this function from every single attack, I don't want to copy this function like 200 times if I want to change something, right? Alright, so play a sound. We have current movement. Just need to remove the context from everywhere. And I am going to clean this up, but for now I am just going to copy it over and see if we can make things work. So the end wait time should probably be, so this should be just a public void. We should not be waiting. So in here, I'm going to make a private enumerator, and I'm going to do a thing, which I should have done before making a very big code change. I'm going to open up my Git, and I'm going to push really. Yes. So we'll have yield return new. Wait for seconds. Start wait time. And we'll have yield return new. Wait for seconds end wait time. And in between here, we are going to call perform attack. I'm just going to send all of this through. And what this should technically do is recreate yes, and then attack done equals true, right? No. Attack is finished. So this now should technically, let's see if that is true, be the exact same as I already had. So let's see if, nope, things break. Destroying game object. Wait, what? All right, so one thing it's not doing anymore is adding the movement. Which I guess makes sense. No. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, it does actually. No, it does not make sense. Should I? No, does not make sense that it doesn't do that anymore. Wait, what is happening? Because in the update, it updates the current state and then it still moves the controller applied movement. And that is the same, right? I cannot set applied movement.x, can I? Oh, I can actually. No, but these are the same. Ah, this one doesn't have a oh wait, what's this one? Doesn't have an underscore. Current movement dot x and current movement dot z. But that should technically give Carly a boost. It should, but perhaps it doesn't. Hey, what's one thing you would do differently if you turn back time and hypothetically start over? Whoa, that's a big question. I think I would have scoped the game a little bit smaller. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Carly is not moving anymore. Why is she not moving? No, so I think the game has become a little bit bigger than I anticipated. Speed boost is current movement. Public void. So it just does this. This should technically work. Why? Oh, wait. I can test if she still rotates towards. Yeah, so she still. So she still rotates towards the camera, which is cool. Then we do perform. Then we have a waiting time. Then we call. On the other function. And it does actually call the swing. Stop the boost. Can't stop. Can't stop the boost. Won't stop. Stop the boost. I wonder if this is just too instantaneously. And did I have a yield wait in between? Yeah, so the start time yield. Ah, yeah, so that's the problem. So I can fix that. Ah, so this is becoming a little bit more crazy than I thought. So that would be ctx dot applied movement x is current movement X. Ooh. Yeah, so it basically pushed out, it moved her and then instantaneously, yeah, so now it works again. So it moved her and instantaneously stopped her. So basically, if you want to have a speed boost, I can make it an enumerator over there, but let's first stage anything. I added a Carly kick. Start off combat rework. So I'm going to commit and push all this. A lot of commits. But that way I can always go back. So now everything is... Oh, except for this one. Frick. Now everything is pushed. It's on my Git. And if everything breaks, I can just go back. That is so awesome. All right. I'm going to make this an enumerator, because why not? I'm going to add in start wait time again. Yeah, I'm just going to cut this out. I know. Gotta rewrite this again. Should be really fast. .z, so we'll wait for the start time. Then we'll see, the end time is still, I don't know, just put it in. It should be fine. And so now the way let me see, because this system now, it doesn't quite work like this, because it relies on checking if the attack is fully done. So something we could do, let's actually do that. Let's also create an attack is finished here. And let's just set it on true, and then we'll we can always use it. Combat. So we'll have a private bool attack is finished equals false, and we'll get a public bool. Yes, that is sort of what I wanted. Nope, like so. That returns attack is finished. So now, as soon as we start perform attack, I will first off set this to false. So now it isn't true. So that way it is always false. So as soon as we enter, attack is finished equals false. We also need to create a setter because it's just a getter now. So set. Also want to set. Nope. Yes, attack is finished equals value. So now we can set it. Now we set it to false. Exit state. Why is it set to true? It was false because attack isn't finished. And now we need to, then if we are attacking, so what we used to do is we used to set it to true. So if the attack is finished, then we can check out the other combo. So now we don't have to do this again. Granted that as soon as we re-enter the, so we call handle attack again. I can just set it in here. So as soon as we attack, we set that the attack is finished to false because the attack is not finished. Then, instead of perform attack, we'll let it call not this function. This function can go, but we'll let it call the function in CTX, which is a reference to this class. And it can start a coroutine, so it basically starts its own coroutine. So the coroutine gets called, then at the end we said attack is finished is true. And then we should be golden. So technically, famous last words, this should work. And it does not. Why does it not? Okay, so it does not work. Maybe because it was set to true everywhere. Attack finished. Oh wait, it needs to start as true because otherwise so that's really complicated. Because it starts as true. So if we are attacking, then we can do again. So it needs to be true, but now... So what if I set it to it's not finished? Because I was basically using it as attack. Alright, so something is happening. So it is sort of working. See, that's why I need to rework this system, because I am getting lost in how this all works. Because as soon as we enter, attack is finished is set to false. So we basically enter, then it checks this function. So it is not attacking. But since attack is pressed, wait. See, that's why this system is so absolutely... I don't even know how it works anymore. I thought I had a global handle gravity. I don't. Let me add that one back in. This is basically a basic basic gravity function. Oh, I remember again what I did. Underscore are non-public members and the other are public members. Yes. So now we have a handle gravity, which is much easier. Let me just handle gravity. Yes. Let's just see if we can rewrite the code, because apparently this way it's just not working. It's not working. It's just basically not working. So in any case, let's just see what's going on. As soon as we enter the attack states, we want to stop Carly's current movement. So if you're walking, you want to quit. Let's just, we're going all out. All out. I'm going to skip the charge attack for now. So I'm going to make a new, as soon as you enter this handle attack, it's gonna call handle attack. We could actually do everything in there, but let's not. So this stops the movement. And we're going to make a handle attack. I'm going to copy that for all the others, but let's just make one. All right. So a couple of things need to happen as soon as the attack starts. We set, and let's just comment everything. Set Carly's face texture to the attacking face. Yes. Draw the wrenched sword. Unsheath that weapon. Yes. That is fine. If timeout, which is what is timeout? Okay, so that's the timeout for this one. All right. Now, quick attack A. So, have Carly look in the direction the stick is pointing to. This is just a basic. Doesn't this get used? It does not. Just a basic function which looks at the way the stick is pointing. All right, so that is cool. Then over here I stop the movement, but we already did that, right? Because I already had this. It's the current movement, so I can also do like this. So it stops basically the current movement. I don't have to do that again, I think. No, I don't. All right. Then we have some specific stuff. All right. Handle the VFX. So we set the animation. and we play the attack sound. All right, cool. Then we actually perform the attack. Perform the actual attack. Is that always the attack point? No, because no, sometimes it isn't. No, all right, so that is fine. And then we handle gravity. And this is basically the whole thing. But this is where things will become interesting. Because now, basically what we have to check, because every frame it's going to check. So there are a couple of things that I want to do. Did you, and we're just going to write it out and see where we get. Let's see if people have questions. Hey, what's up, Alex? Sorry, I only have one monitor, so I need to pull up the chat every once in a while. We are reworking combat because, well, as you guys saw 10 minutes ago in the stream, I don't even know how my own combat class works anymore because I wrote it a bunch ago, and I want to make a combo system based on the state machine that I have right here. That's what we're doing right now. All right, let's check it out. So let's write out what we want this function to do, right? So did you press, let's specify quick attack, again within the combo time, within the, no, let's call it, yeah, attack combo time frame. Then do another quick attack. Did you, no, did the, let's make it really simple, right? Because let's for now create the system that we have with just a slash stab, which I turn into a kick, so slash kick. And let's turn that into this system, and then we can add heavy attacks, different combos, stuff like that. Did the attack frame run out? Go to idle. That's basically it. This is already so much easier. Now, I'm again going to make a function right here. A public. Maybe I should make a timer or something. Just a generic timer. Sheath weapon timer. Because I have a lot of timers. I should make a generic timer. Alright, I'm going to do that. Why not? I'm going to make more mess. Timer. I'm going to make a bigger mess. Whoa, no, that's not what I want. I want a... hide an inspector. A public coroutine general timer. Yes. No, I don't want to do that because I want to check if the timer is done in an easy way. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Maybe I will, but I have to... I know there's something called Unity timers, which you can subscribe to events and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it a little bit more simple. And I'm also going to set this right here. So there's a private coroutine, like so, and I'll have a private float. This is actually, oh wait, I'm actually not. I need to check what this is. Timer, like so. Let's see. Combo counter. Attack input timer is 0.25. Who's sending me notifications? All right. Yes. Yes. And then we'll have a public IEnumerator. I'm just going to be really simple. Let's give it the same name. Attack combo timer. And we're just going to do yield, return, new, wait for attack combo time frame, and then we're going to set. Oh, we also need a boolean to check if it is done. Bool timer done. I'll set it on false. Every time we just reset it. Reset the timer as soon as we enter. Yes, so that is false. It is always false, and after the time we set it to true. So the timer is done. So we're now going to say, all right, did the timer run out? So that means that timer done equals true. And if the timer is done, so we basically missed our opportunity, our attack opportunity, we're going to switch not to charge attack, but to idle. And this is the function that we made earlier, or at least the one for the idle. Okay, so now we only have to start the timer. Let's do that in handle attack. So as soon as the attack starts, we'll say CTX, which is, again, I followed this hard game dev tutorial way back 3 years ago when I started programming this game. So the base state machine is the context in which this this code runs, this state. So that's why I guess he called it context, CTX. So, but that is the main. Only a mono behavior can start a coroutine, and these are not mono behaviors. Attack combo timer. We're going to start that. So start the attack combo time frame to check if we need to combo or transition back to idle. So that is what we're going to do, and then this is going to run. Pow, boom. Does that start and end? But that is more. Oh no! Wait. Oh. Oh wait. So this is the time frame. To hold the button. Ah, so there's some things going wrong. So I actually want to check after the attack ends. Then I want to start a time frame of whatever seconds. Oh, it's starting to come back again, because what I do is if you are attacking but you press the button again, then we add to the combo. So we are still in the attack, and if in the attack you press the other button. All right. Yeah. So basically what it does, it builds up a queue. Can I do that again? So if you within the time frame press the button again. I'm also thinking right here, right guys? I didn't plan on this. Hey, nobody, welcome. I didn't plan on this. I'm just riffing. So this is the way I like to work, right? So I'll just, because you can plan out everything for months and weeks on end and make flow charts and make everything, and then you think everything through, and then you're going to implement it and find out that it doesn't work anyway, because that's just the way game dev works. So why not just start creating, run into problems, try and fix them. And of course, I'm not saying that planning ahead, there's no place for that, because there absolutely is. You need to definitely at some level plan everything, but stuff like that, I just like working like this, right? So I can basically do the same. So we actually do not need the combo timer then. That actually makes things a lot easier. Let's basically run the same system, right? So we can basically check if you... So we'll make a private bool. Quick attack pressed equals false. And we'll make a private bool heavy attack pressed. And heavy attack pressed, well, that doesn't exist right now, so we're not gonna check that out. So what we can do, somebody's ringing the bell, but they'll just have to, all right, check player input. So if you are still wait, I actually needed the is attacking. I actually need that because I need to know if we are still performing an attack. Oh wait, no, we have that. Ah, joke, made a joke because we added that to is attack is finished. Yes, that's what we do. And not so this basically checks this, so this actually becomes an else statement if true. Oh, I thought that would work. Well, let's comment this out then. Else, switch it back. All right, so I have this. So this basically means if required new attack press is set to true, that means that you pressed the attack button. And we're going to switch that up because now I just have one attack button. So that doesn't work. All right, so if this is actually true, then I believe I need to reset. Yes. And then I require a new press, so for you to actually let go of the button. And I will set quick attack combo pressed to true. And it doesn't matter if this happens again, because it basically just sets it to true again, and then we will figure it out. So now, this should theoretically check. All right, so we don't need a new press, so we let go of the button. So we press the button, so this becomes false, and we are attacking. So that means, you press the quick attack button again. And so this needs to be specific quick attack. So now we can actually here check if quick attack pressed. Wait. No. Yes. Quick attack pressed. What? First we have to check. Is the attack finished? So if we are done with attacking. Otherwise, we will return. If we're not done attacking, then we don't have to check, because we're just going to check at the end of our attack. All right, so if the quick attack is pressed, then in this case, since we are in quick attack A, I want to go to quick attack B, because that is just what I want. Else, we're going to switch to idle. I don't know, guys. This looks too good, too clean to be true, actually. But theoretically, yeah. So I can. This is just a failsafe. A failsafe if the player is no longer grounded, kill the attack. This is just a failsafe that I have in here because you used to be able to dodge off the platforms. That was really annoying. All right, now in the exit, I have to do a couple of things, because as soon as this state leaves, we have to set attack is finished to false. Yes. No, we actually don't have to do that. We can do that on start though. And we can say, all right, so as soon as we enter, well, the attack hasn't been, because we haven't done the attack yet. That is why the grounded is above the attack checker. So we reset Carly's face and we start the sheath timer. Oh, sit up straight. Yes, that's what we'll do. Let me check something real quick. What is that? I don't know. Sorry, guys. Getting a lot of messages. All right. Now, let me just really quickly copy all of this code, paste it in state B, and paste it in state C. But now, in B, I want to say, all right, if attack is pressed again, I want to go to C, and in C, I just want to go, if attack is finished, I'm always going to switch to idle. This actually needs to be if attack is not finished. So as long as the attack is not done, it's good that I read it over. So from A, if the attack is pressed, we're going to B, then we're going to C, and from C, we are just always going to go to idle. Now, there are some different stuffs. So B should actually do this, and C should actually do this, as well as that C should do all these VFX. I'm not going to comment these because, you know, these should be good. B should do all these effects. B should do all this. And technically, now, it still doesn't work because as soon as we press the attack button, the old class still gets called. So we need to fix that. Oh, I need to fix this. So many variables. Oh my god. On attack. Revalues button. Yes. Is attack pressed? Oh yeah, right. So here is a little thing. So basically all the classes, so let's say we are in idle. If you press attack, it will go to attacking. And it will switch to attacking, which will switch to this state. So basically... no, you know what? What we could do is we could... this could be sort of a sub class. So everything calls attacking, and attacking just calls the first quick attack. Let's just do that for now, because that's what... that makes it a bit easier for me now. Otherwise I have to change all the... Alright, so this just basically does this, and here we just immediately switch states to quick attack A. So we just basically switch over to A. And one thing I did wrong is we have a extra hook over there. Async await. Yeah, this system, it is pretty cool. We're just going to run it. Guys, fingers crossed. Nope. 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 All right, let's see what's going on. The requested operation caused a stack overflow. Well, that's not good. And why did it do that? Because, oh, in exit state. What? In exit state? No. Why did I paste that in exit state? No. So that means that every time the state exits, it switches, which means that it exits, which means it switches, which means blah, blah, blah. So, all right. Okay, so now it sort of works, but basically with one button press, she does all the 3 attacks. And that is because... Wait a second. If I hold down the button... Yeah, so it's... The registration of the button is too fast, I think. So as soon as I enter, this is true already. Right, because when I press, then as soon as I press the button, require new press, equals false. Oh wait, should it be true? So as soon as I press the button, that means context otherwise. Also releasing the button resets the new press. Is attack pressed? Do I even check that? So basically, so this becomes the button value. So is attack pressed? So if attack is pressed, but attack should not be pressed because I should have released it. But if I release it, then this doesn't. Why isn't this this? Oh no, that's not true. Why don't I? Cancelled. Then it becomes true. I think the naming is confusing me a bit here. So as soon as I press the button, require new press becomes false. Why wouldn't it become true? It should be true, I guess. So require new attack press becomes true because I need a new attack press. Then, yeah, see, so that's the problem. So in here, I say, so if I let it go, but then I could just check is attack pressed, right? No, because I have to check if the attack is pressed. But couldn't I just... So I require a new press. How did I handle that here? Ah. So if I don't need a new press and I am still attacking, then quick attack is pressed. But if the attack button is pressed, so that means I have the button down. That would also means that this one becomes true. So if attack is pressed, then require a new press. Ah, require new press becomes true. Yeah, okay. So this should be set to false. Ah, see, we're getting there. Oh, it's such a long time ago that I wrote this code. It's such a mess, and that's correct because you said it required means you can't detect if the button is pressed until the attack is finished. Yes. So if I require a new press and if press is attacked, if attack is pressed, so the button is down, this basically triggers anytime I press on the attack button because it becomes true. Then this becomes false. So the only way for this to become true, else if we don't, oh my god, it's confusing the crap out of me. I also only slept a couple of hours this night, but that shouldn't mean, let me look at the time. I got a couple more minutes. I'd really love to figure this out. So this is all fine. That is fine. All right. So if we press the button, as soon as we pressed it, then require new press becomes false. So only if required press becomes true and the attack isn't finished, that means that we have pressed another button. And when does that happen? That only happens if attack is not pressed, because then this becomes true. But then this would automatically trigger. But that is not true because we also need to check if attack is pressed. But does that ever happen? How did I check that here? So how do I check that here? If we don't require... Wait. Just change it to true when the attack is finished. Remove the not from attack is finished. Wait, are you saying... This is confusing the hell out of me. What do I want to check? I want to check if you've pressed the button again. That's what I want to check. And if you've pressed the button again, then and only then quick attack needs to be true. So when did you press the button again? So as soon as you press the button, is attack pressed becomes true, and require new press becomes false. And that always stays false. So if require attack press, let me just write it out, why not? If require attack equals false, that means you did not press the button again, because, and I know you guys are probably just remove the knot, but I need to thank you. I know that you are silently, well, perhaps not even silently, screaming at your monitor right now at me that I'm a beep, 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 beep. But I need to get it. I need to get it. I need to know how my own code works. This is crazy. So yeah, I am. Hold on. I am most definitely getting to where you are, but I need to get there. It sucks that I only have one monitor and can see the screen. All right, so if it falls, that means you did not press the button again. If, okay, so needs to be set to true when and that would mean that if equals true and the attack is not finished, then we combo. So we set do I actually perform attack? No. Are you guys still screaming? If attack is finished, can detect button press again. Yeah, but the problem is that as soon as attack is finished, it will snap out of this class. So I might need to do that here then. So else, so the attack is finished. But so that's the way I've been doing it right here. And that creates this really weird integrated loop. But I basically just want my button press to handle this. But the problem is, as soon as you press the button, it gets set to false. So if you press it, it becomes false, right? So you press the button. If it is false, that means you did not press the button. So pressing the button sets require to false. But if the attack is finished and I set it to true, so otherwise so this basically checks it every state. So I require a new press, so I set it to true. That would mean this is what you meant, right? So if it is false but the attack is finished, that means I did press the button actually, then we combo through. And if the attack is finished, I set require new press to true. But then again it would always combo, because as soon as I press the button it is set to false. So I press the attack button, should be NN, wait. It should be an attack is attack is finished, not attack, because you are letting the button be pressed again if the attack is not finished. Yes. But so now I enter. As soon as I enter this state, I have pressed the button and require new press equals false. So it would go into here. So this would be false. And this would be, so this would be true, and this would be true, because the attack is not finished, so it's false, and this is false, so I pressed the button again. But that is not true, because I did not press the button again. I actually yeah. So that's why I had this combo counter. And that is why I had this is attacking. So if I don't require so this is it. But what this does, so I require a new press. So if, all right, so we enter. So the problem is, and that's why I'm having this problem right now. That is the fact that this always happens, because it is also start at the it's also true at the start. And that's the problem that I'm having, because as soon as I start, this one is false. We are still attacking. No, I need to check that the attack is not finished yet. Because the attack is not finished yet, we don't require a new press. So I basically want to say this, so the first time you do this, could do something like super lame like this. Because this is lame. Because you could check if combo equals 0, then we do handle attack. Wait, else we do this. Unless, as soon as we enter, we say we require a new press. That is what we need. All right, see, I'm getting here. I'm getting here, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not as smart as I look. So as soon as we enter, we require a new press to combo on. That is, and so then, if this one is false, so that means you press the button again, but to press the button again, you have to release it, and the attack is not finished, then we will combo through. I believe... I don't know, Horizon, if that's what you're saying, but I believe this is what we need to do. Yeah, I am absolutely fried. So I hope this works. And then, guys, I'm going to end it all. No, it's not true. I love stuff like this. And I actually do stuff like this all the time, but you guys just don't see it. All right, let's see what this does. But nevertheless, like the first part actually worked, right? So that's fine. Oh, it works! Let me see. Let me show you guys how the kicking goes. Oh, it actually works. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Let's see if we can still... Nope. I still cannot combo off the wall. Ah! It actually works. Oh, I'm so happy. Ah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. In a little over, I don't know, a couple of hours. In 1.5 hours. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Ah. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. We're gonna get there eventually. This is fine. Alright, so in this stream, we basically created, with some trouble, the first steps to converting this whole combo system to a state machine, which, if I'm very honest, is working much better than this crazy ass long class right here with super convoluted. We can actually start from attacking if you want to start with a heavy attack or a... Oh, that's nice. Or a quick attack. That will be fine. So we now basically have the whole system, but everything separated out. I could even stop the movement in here. Wait. I need to stop right now because attacking just stops the movement. So, you know. And actually, you can also copy this out. And paste that over here. This way, I can actually remove all of that from here. Quick optimization. Sorry, guys. Just because we have this overarching class. Yeah. Pretty dope. Oh, you guys didn't even see that because I wasn't sharing my screen. I am so sorry. Let me share my screen real quick. What I did is basically I had this in all of my separate child classes. So in the on enter state. But since we have sort of this overarching, we're going to move into an attack. I can just put it in there. It saves up a lot of space. All right. All right, Nuggets. Thank you very much. Just in time for me. Yes. Just in time for me. 1.5 hours. It was very nice. All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for helping me, shouting at me, getting very much frustrated with me. And, you know, that's sometimes just the way it is. But I'm glad that I finally understand how my own code works, because that is something that's important, guys. Remember, you need to know how your own code works. You can copy over code from other people. You can copy scripts. But if in the end you don't know how it works, then it's very hard to fix problems, change things, and adapt things to anything you would like to do. So keep that in the back of your mind. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I guess I will be streaming next week or perhaps Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go subscribe. If you haven't wishlisted Wrench, go wishlist Wrenched. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all for being here.